Hey, you're watching Fat Man, you dingus. Whatever he said.
Yo, it's your boy Fat Man. How y'all doing? Welcome back to the channel. Yo, Crnat went crazy yesterday. All right, so Friday basically is gonna be the day Crnat came back to New York in Union Square, and we're gonna probably fast forward to Twitter or Twax. This is what Kai said before, I guess, coming to New York. Check it out. And if any music is played for copyright problems, I don't own it. It's just being added into music. I don't know why. So 2 days before Kai showed up, before the giveaway.
All right, look, my niggas and nigglets, okay? Right here, my nigga. Basically, right here, okay? Right here, my nigga. We will be giving away PCs and all that.
Over 7K people? I ain't know it was that many people. Now, fast forward, this was yesterday, right? Now, bro's video was posted just yesterday, 17 hours ago. Everybody's going crazy. Basically, if y'all don't know who Crnat is basically, oh, well, he is a top #1 streamer on Twitch. He's top content creator in AMP. Him, Phantom, Agent, Duke, Dennis, Chris, all of them motherfuckers are AMP top members. Niggas is all making content, making shit happen, right? So, I guess because dude hit 4 million on YouTube, my brother was like, yo, I'm gonna do a giveaway to give back. A basic meet and greet giveaway. He's like, I'm gonna give away PCs and PlayStations and all that shit. He couldn't, I don't think he could have done that because he was like, nah, Phantom probably told him, nah, nigga, people can get fucked up trying to go home from that area. You bugging. So, he decided to give away gift cards, which a friend of mine's, I think his cousin was down there. So this is his cousin right there with the gift card in hand. So shit didn't go down easy. Let's hear what Kai got to say in this video. So here we go.
About to see NYPD, bro. Look, police over there. Welcome to New York, bro. I'm telling you, it's a lot of y'all out there right now. Everybody who's out there, make sure y'all safe. Appreciate everybody who popped out for y'all, bro. We gonna make sure it's safe. Bro, we're not gonna do nothing until it's safe. Yeah, we gotta make sure it's safe. Everybody's good. But find us already. Hold on. Play this whole side if you could, so he can see. Yeah, look. Oh, they see already, bro. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, it feels so good to be here. Like, hometown, like, it's home court advantage. We got home court advantage, bro. Home court advantage.
I gotta give it to them, bro. So Phantom used to live in 167 or 167, right? That's where he used to be at. I used to live on like 183rd, which is my old block, right? Creston, that's it, right? My nigga Phantom and Kai are both from the Bronx. They're both from New York. Or I think Kai's from the Bronx. I'm not sure. No, yeah, they both from the Bronx. So this is where, this is where we reside, baby. When you come back and you got love from your city, from anybody in your city, old, young, whatever the fuck, middle-aged ass niggas, you get lit. Like, yo, I got love from my city. I'm gonna come back and do something. Like, something I gotta give back. Something, you know? So I respect that. Some people, and I believe Kai underestimated. He underestimated. And a lot of people said he underestimated. And I believe Phantom should have told him, nigga, nah, like, give away gift cards or something else because we can't do hardcore shit because it's gonna be crazy. Let's continue.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at them. They standing like,
yo, nigga, what?
Unity, bro.
Yo, God, we gotta get right here.
What?
They think this is a civil rights. That's right now.
I bet. So we out.
Yo, chat.
Look, wait, let me tell chat something real quick. Yo, chat. I know y'all here with me.
It's time.
But what goes on from here on out, bro, you feel what I'm saying? Everybody for themselves. Because there's a war out there, man. God
did, nigga. God did. God was able to take Kai, his family, his friends, and catapult niggas and push niggas. Like, God did. Nigga, God definitely did that.
God did. God did.
God did. Turn me up, man. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. It's... Oh. Yo, make sure y'all protect Chris. He got the motherfucking camera. He got the mafia.
Yeah.
Your book bag gone?
Yeah. I can't have nobody bumping into my...
All the A&P out here, man.
Yeah.
Let me get off first.
You're Where you at, nigga? I gotta be honest. This from his angle, this is pretty good. Until we get to the real footage. Let's just continue watching. This is a long ass video, and if you staying, like and subscribing, we're gonna talk about everything. We're gonna get down to it. There's just a lot going on, right? We got a lot of videos. They're gonna be quick. If you ain't tuning in, tune in. If you pissed, you don't want to hear any of this shit, you don't care about what happened, copy. Peace. Go watch other content I got. Duh. Like, you know, if you don't fuck with this, fine. It's just a New Yorker talk about New York shit.
Oh, where we going? Where the park? Where the park? Where the park at?
Right here.
Oh, oh, we out. Okay, out to the middle.
We're out in front. Yo, I can't have nobody bumping into my book bag this time because we've seen it straight to sleep.
I'm sorry, bro. His security may be big niggas, but they can't handle crowds of people, bro. That's the crazy part. You see, Kai got 2 big niggas. 2 big niggas in his security. You can't, bro. Oh, look at the Boca. Ooh. Dick Rider, he trying to get in Kai. He's like, yo, bro, blah, 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 trying to talk to him and trying to walk with them. Nigga, get the fuck out of here.
Back up! You can't.
Security got something. Niggas tell him to back up. Like, it's gonna get dangerous out here. You got 3 big niggas. 3 big niggas. Yo, there's 3 big niggas protecting Kai and Phantom. Or maybe Kai. Who's this girl?
No, they split up.
I'm next to him.
That dude?
Yo, I cannot go out there with the book bag.
Lower Manhattan, and you can see news helicopters are overhead. That's Union Square Park. The park has been swarmed and basically overrun by people. Look at the crowds of people there. In fact, subway lines, bus lanes, they're bypassing Union Square. It's a big subway station.
Okay, yeah. So, because Kai showed up, a lot of shit went down. Buses were bypassing the area because they couldn't get through. Trains were skipping the area. A lot of people were pissed. Now, when it comes to having a permit in New York, right? I think even my mom told me about this, right? We used to be in the Bronx. So they used to close down an area for birthdays, you know, celebrations and shit like that. You can't just get like those like the wood shits that they block the streets off with. You can't just get those. You got to go to the police station 3 months in advance, or maybe 4 months in advance, to tell them you're blocking this off, because you can't just block off a major street. So like saying if like Union Square usually has like fairs and shit and stuff happening, they don't block that off. But if there was a big gathering in Union Square, they would have to get permission 4 months out, maybe 3 months out, to block off the street of Union Square. Cars, all that stuff around to organize and get shit happening. Plus, if there's major traffic, Union Square has major traffic through it. So there's a train station, all that shit. You can't block that off. You know what I'm saying? It would have to be somewhere else that has less traffic than Union Square. Kai picked Union Square because, oh, it's big, it's live, people can disperse quickly as I give shit away. Yeah, no. It ends badly. Let's continue.
In Manhattan. Apparently what had happened here is a popular Twitch streamer was holding a video game giveaway. If you don't know what Twitch is, you're not alone. I barely know what it is. It's apparently a platform.
So Kai don't just play video games. He basically, I checked out most of his shit. He's just on Just Chatting. So if I don't want to be just a regular gamer on Twitch, I might as well go to the Just Chatting section. I'm about to be the Hassans, the XQCs. I'm about to be Kai and Phantom and everybody. I'm about to be the Just Chatting nigga. Because I'm sorry, if to grow is this, I'm growing. I'm sorry. Pause. I'm doing it, bro. Because, no offense to any of my following, right? I got like 1,000 people here, 1,000 people on Twitter or Twix or Twax or Twitterx, what the fuck they calling it? and I got only 900 on Instagram. I deleted and unfollowed a lot of people on Instagram. I used to have like 1,001 something, and that shit was gone. Altogether, I had like 3,000 followers. That don't matter. Now, I don't get followers. Like, I don't get it because I don't have a lot of it. Thanks to the thousands of people watching. But some of y'all don't support. I don't have 1,000 views every video. I have 1K views every video. I don't. So it's like some people will subscribe and they'll just be like there until whenever, but they don't keep tuning the fuck in. So shout outs to the 200 that do. Shout outs to the 300 that do. Shout outs to the 118 that do show up. I like support. Show up when you gotta show up, nigga. Like, I'm trying to one day do something like this. Not block off a whole fucking street with a crowd of people, but give back because I feel that it's time, it's needed. I'm grown as a creator. Because to be a creator and to get to a certain echelon of creator, this is it. This is it. You could tell me I'm wrong, but only rappers are shutting shit down like this. Or not even.
Platform where you can watch other people play video games.
Which is a thing. A lot of, I mean,
sounds
clearly.
incredibly boring, but obviously it's a thing. So
wow, sounds incredibly boring, but look at the crowd of people. I hate jealous ass niggas. That's some jealous ass nigga shit right there. Shut your bitch ass up. Fuck out of here. Like, don't get me wrong, right? I don't have a following. But to build a following just from Twitch alone, not even playing games or having conversations and talking about shit like this. And this is just because he did a giveaway. He didn't do a regular giveaway like on his Twitch stream, like, oh, I'm gonna mail this out to you, just DM me, I'm gonna mail this out to you. Like, he didn't do that. He popped out and showed love. And people popped out and showed love. Gotta give it to him. I respect it. But he should have saw the consequences. Once again, the guy that's like, I don't get it. Shut the fuck up.
This Crnat was going to do a giveaway. He announced it on his Instagram
Crnat, not Sanat. Unless it is Sanat, then whatever.
Feed. And look at this. It's basically become...
They had to get back in the car.
Yeah, this is Union Square.
Well, Sandra, as you can see, I am standing next to the Union Square.
These niggas is dumb. Whoever these niggas are, they're dumb. They're not part of Kai's. I don't think these guys are smart to do that. Because this is just dumb.
Subway station entrance where it looks like it was closed off because of construction. But look up on top of that. That's what's happening.
Dude, through a camera. So he's taking photos and shit. Okay.
On top of the subway station entrance, there's, I can't even count, countless people up on top of there. They're climbing it right now, as you can see. In fact, if you can pan to your left, they're actually on top of the statue here at Union Square. I've actually got a couple of his followers here with me who can kind of explain to us what they were expecting, what happened.
Nah, this is wild. I honestly believe there were some opportunists here. Like, there's no way. Also, aren't these barricades supposed to be filled with water to, like, stop people from lifting it and moving it? It's supposed to be filled with water. Whatever. I've learned there are opportunists at every hunt. Behind everything, right? Everybody's an opportunist. Somebody wants to do some destruction shit. Somebody wants to get some photos. Somebody wants to be famous themselves. Niggas just trying too hard. And this is coming from a content creator who's been doing this for 13 years, right? I don't go out my way to do anything that's not in my wheelhouse, right? I want to have fun. I want to live my life. I want to be, be me, but I don't want to jeopardize nobody's life. I don't want to cause a huge scene. I don't want shit to go down crazy. If you ever get to that point of being a creator, because this shit is crazy, bruv. Like, this is dumb. Nigga, get down. The fuck is you doing? This is stupid. Like, people just doing dumb nigga shit. And I can't necessarily blame this on Kai. He ain't controlling these people. They doing this shit on their own fucking accord. And that don't necessarily mean it's in the right.
Young man, give me your name real quick and tell me why you came out here, what you expected to happen, what did happen.
All right, my name is Dylan Quantavius.
Dylan Quantavius? Bro, I thought that was a fake name. And then I laughed. I thought his name was fake. I was like, he ain't giving his real name. This dude is smiling too. I'm like, that's his real name. Shout out to you, Dylan. Because, damn. Is that paint? Nah.
So basically, it's a Crnat, Phantom, all of the AMP members. Oh, I don't know about all of them, but they pulled up, do a little meet and greet and a giveaway for the fans.
Giveaway of what was the understanding?
So from my understanding, PS5s, video game accessories, PCs, but
gift cards. But he did it in gift cards because he couldn't do it in like PCs and shit. Because obviously, look at it, you'll get robbed.
I don't think they will actually give away an actual PC because how is somebody going to carry that? So I'm pretty sure it's gift cards for them to then go and get the P5 themselves.
Safe to assume that you, along with your friends, came out here thinking that you would get some freebies. Is that correct?
Not that we're thinking, but there's a chance to because, you know, there's so many people and there's only so much you could give.
Has any of that happened? Is he here?
He's here right now, yeah. And they were giving out, but people are, you know, people are being people. There's so many people here, people are pushing around, so you can't really get it organized.
Okay, and before we came on, you were telling me that, in your own words, that some people out here were bugging out. Explain to me what you saw, what you meant by that.
Bugging out, like you can see, like there's no excuse obviously for what happened, but you know stuff like that just happens all the time. You know, people being reckless. It's New York City. Stuff.
I agree with him. People gonna be reckless. People gonna do reckless, dumb nigga shit. You can't say this is from one person. You can't blame one person. You can, but I personally don't know how the fuck you blame one person and you don't look at everybody else and be like, nigga.
Stuff like this happens every day. Well, I wouldn't say every day, but
Shit like this happens.
Well, thank you and be safe. As you can see, Sandra, we've also heard and seen incidents of construction equipment behind me. I'm going to show you one live look, last live look again of what's happening here. Construction equipment being tossed around. We saw smoke. I'm not sure if that was a fire or some kind of smoke bomb. Again, this was all sparked by a Twitch streamer, a social media influencer. He has 20 million followers. He asked them all to come meet him here at Union Square for what was a PlayStation 5 giveaway at 4 o'clock.
It's just any type of giveaway.
Apparently, we're also hearing that people showed up only to find out there were no freebies. And as you heard, he is here at one moment.
Some people, there were freebies. It's just, it's limited. I can't give out everything, nigga. I'm spending my own money. I gotta get back on tax rebates. Like, nigga, people showed up and nobody could get anything, obviously, because it was done. It was over. The fuck you gonna do?
He was live streaming in a van nearby, but he did step out. As you heard, he's out here greeting his fans. We even observed Chief of Department Madry out here having objects thrown at him. Cops are obviously outnumbered out here.
Stefan, I don't want to interrupt you for one quick second right now because you're looking at live pictures of a car that was literally covered with people, and we do believe that that was the vehicle that had Kai Cenat in it, which you can see now looked as though could have been leaving the area. That is why you're seeing that crowd there chase after.
That's it.
That's the vehicle right there.
First of all, I know that's Phantom, because that's Phantom. That Phantom's the only one wearing that green shit. That's Phantom. I don't know who the other guys on top of it are, but I don't know. Like, this is bad. This is bad.
That they believe Kai Cenat is in right now. As Stefan was saying, he was there. He was in the crowd for a
Phantom pushing this guy off like, yo, get off, bro, get off. They wildin'. Security right here, like, trying to get somebody off. This is wild.
bit of time, but clearly this was an out-of-control crowd, and...
Damn, I wish I could zoom in. Is there a zoom? Fuck.
No freebies given away, no giveaway.
No, there was a giveaway, but it's just, it was limited. It was limited, and it wasn't enough, and... Like I said, Kai underestimated these motherfuckers.
Whatsoever getting in the car, but clearly you're looking at a very dangerous situation with this car now driving pretty fast with those people clinging on to the side and top of it.
Now, I know this is Phantom sticking his head out the roof.
It's mind-boggling.
It's mind-boggling why they're not stopping to let...
Stupid bitch, they're trying to get away from the crowd, not stop and have more people get on it. If you jump on a car, niggas is like, nah, drive, this is too crazy. Nah, you gotta drive. Oh, it's mind-boggling why they don't stop. Are you dumb? Are you new to this? I'm sorry, journalists must be new to this because I'm a journalist. Small journalist, right? Tiny man. But, pause. But you're not new to this. You don't know how gatherings work. Do you know how gatherings work? Do you know how shit just escalates work? Do you know people who are crazy jumping on cars with their fucking fandom? My nigga, that's how it is. Free my nigga Kai Cenat, because they are going to charge this nigga for some unlawful shit.
Let these people off the car.
Damn, nigga fat. Bozo fell. Nigga, that's what you get. You should have been hanging on to nobody's car. I'm sorry.
And and then someone fell off. Okay, joining us now is Bob Boyce, former NYPD, to talk more about this situation.
Busted your ass.
Bob, can you hear us? It's Liz Cho and
both of them fell.
I can, Liz. I can hear you.
Okay, we know you're on the phone. I don't know if you have an opportunity to see what's going on in Union Square, but talk to us a little bit about police procedure. Obviously, this was a situation that police were not expecting. So how is it that they start getting the upper hand in crowd?
All right, so now everybody who's on it has to get in it because they were telling them to drive.
Control here.
So they call the level 3 mobilization. That's citywide. So there's going to be cars from every precinct in the city coming there. They have to stay.
Yeah, so everybody that was on top or on it they're part of the van. So they're like, yo, drive, just fucking drive. Whoever falls off. They like
stage first, and they have to get together. Then they have to at some point go in and disperse the crowd. Now someone should be on a bullhorn right now dispersing this crowd. I don't know if they're doing that yet, but that's usually what happens. Generally speaking, they'll bring it mounted to aid in that effect, and they'll start diffusing the crowd as best they can. It looks like you have an unruly mob right now, and they have to bring order to it. But citywide units...
Niggas on bikes. Niggas on bikes, bro. That's crazy. This is some fan shit right here. This is some fan shit. And a lot of niggas that were on top of the car, what are you getting out of that, my nigga? That's mad fugazi. Like, why you glazing like that, bro? Chill. It's weird.
In the meantime, they'll have
some
to
fake
do
shit,
the best
bro.
they can with what they have.
But how much of a challenge is this for law enforcement? Look, we've seen similar things on the Jersey Shore. Somebody sends out an announcement on social media that there's going to be a party. The next thing you know, you've got 3,000 people on a beach at 11 o'clock at night. This seems like a similar thing. We're giving away freebies in Union Square at 4 o'clock, and the next thing you know, 6,000 people show up. They're not getting the freebies, so they...
Like I said, he underestimated New York. Kai did. Kai and Phantom underestimated the city they from. I cannot speak for that. I know the city. Let's move on to some other shit that's happening.
Yo, Deshae was bitching. Yo, Phantom. Look at Phantom.
Yeah.
You're choking me. You're choking me. I was like, nigga, you're choking me. This nigga, I'm like, nigga, you're choking me. This nigga.
Yo, you ripped my shirt, bro. You was bitching.
Somebody ripped me. Somebody yelling at my bro. You almost fell low key.
Yo, we gotta go back to the sprinter, bro. Yo, word of my mother, somebody just had their arm over me. I'm like, yo, get the fuck off me, bro. Nah, real shit.
God did.
Yo, hold on. Where the security at? Yo, the security fell. Yo, show your hand, bro. Dang. Security fell. Yeah, they violated, you know what I'm saying? Oh, fuck, bro, them niggas. Yeah, we had to get that shit. The word to my mother, y'all is crazy, bro. Y'all don't give a fuck. Yo, they do not care.
Niggas is wildin'. Niggas is wildin'. He's saying it the best. They don't care. Look at this.
What? No.
Bro, he took the truck from Whole Foods. He took a Whole Foods truck, bro. Or Fresh Direct truck.
I gotta go.
Nigga, that's crazy. That don't make any sense. Niggas do anything for clout. I ain't gonna lie. They look like bugs. They look like insects. First of all, this is when I usually go to Union Square, it's kind of dead. But just imagine, right? Every single New Yorker, right? This is only the tip of the iceberg. There's so many people in New York City, right? This is when they say a zombie apocalypse was happen. Just imagine all of these people are infected by a zombie virus. All of these people. Just, bro, I know when they say New York is crazy, this is the tip of the iceberg. This is this is a small percentage of the people outside. Imagine every New Yorker out of their house, out of their everything in New York, the whole New York City will be filled up like that. Telling you, bro. Because look how much people cover. It's wild, bro. All this for Kai and some free shit? Bro, you can't even breathe in there, bro. That shit's congested as fuck. Shit. This bring back COVID. This shit right here would bring back COVID. I'm sorry, nigga. This shit right here would bring back COVID. Nah, nigga, that's crazy, bruv. That's crazy. This is Kai. That's his security. He's like, I got him. How you pushing security? That's his security. They took Kai. That's just crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. We got Phantom right here. Phantom that nigga. Phantom like, I'm fine, nigga. When you say you outside, that's what they mean by you outside, nigga. I'm sorry. Here's Phantom again. Nigga getting taxed. He's like, no, hold on. Nigga said. Yo, that's a picture right there. That's a picture right there. Get a picture of Phantom with the cookie in the crowd. Yo, someone gotta have that picture, bro. You gotta have that. Phantom holding the cookie up high and somebody taking a picture of Phantom and the whole crowd. Yo, nigga. Then Photoshop that cookie glowing. Nigga, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Kai couldn't enjoy none of that. How Kai Crnat and AMP about to AMP get arrested video. Ah, man, that shit crazy. You can't.
People pushing and shoving.
You can't control this. Police couldn't handle it. Police could not handle this shit.
Police pushing back. There comes,
people dispersing. Like, oh, they got guns out.
Coolers and things being thrown at the police now.
What you got? How did you get this? Why? Where did this come from? The construction site?
Bust down Rolly Avalanche. Yeah, my old bitch average. This my first time rapping it. I might go retarded shit. Billy Coupe, I'm dashing it. Bust down Rolly Avalanche. Yeah, my old bitch average. This my
nigga. First of all, Kai Crnat shuts down NYC for his giveaway, and somebody brings an Ice Spice shit. That is crazy. I hope I don't get copyright for that, because fucking AMP copyright my shit. New York City mayor, when he found out Kai Crnat destroyed his city.
Man, we have a problem, Mouse.
What problem?
What do you, Mr. McMahon? We have a problem. Here, they're in the parking lot.
You stay here! You stay here with Stephanie! You take me to him! Take me to the son of a bitch! Take me to him! Come on! Go, 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 go! Go, 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 go! Where's the son of a bitch? Where is he?
I fucking can't. That's so true. Kai Crnat Union Square fan meetup. Yo. This gotta be the police right here. Damn. I'm sorry, nigga. That's crazy. Damn, bro. Damn. Damn, that's a lot of people, bro. Oh, damn. I'm sorry, Kai. You gonna get some type of charges, my nigga. Look at the cops. I'm sorry, Kai. You gonna get some type of charges, my nigga. And I think people want to throw blame because you can't control this. You can't maintain this. You can't, like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Whole Foods. Oh, they arresting Duke? Damn, they're arresting Kai and Duke? Nigga. See, I didn't know they got arrested. But they probably have to for inciting a riot. But even though they didn't mean to incite a riot, this turns out to be, if police can't handle this, they got to handle you because you're the problem of it. You're the source. People out here for you, which is fine, but then you shut down traffic, train stations. People can't walk on the sidewalks. People got to walk around another, like, 2 blocks. Like, yo. Damn, is this Duke? Nigga, they wildin' right now. They arresting Kai and Duke.
Is a question as
Damn.
well. I can't even imagine
Damn.
how he would work
Damn.
his way out. I don't even think police officers would be able to get to
Damn.
him to help him out if that's
Damn.
what he needed at this
Damn.
point. It is just a mob
Damn.
scene down below.
Damn.
And it does not seem.
You know what's even scarier? Someone in this crowd got a gun. I ain't gonna lie to you. Someone in this crowd got a gun. You might think of me as a pessimist. I'm from the hood. All the rest of these people are from the hood too. Or I don't care what nice side of New York you from. Someone in this crowd is packing. Someone in this crowd is dangerous. Like, dangerous, nigga. And I didn't think about that either. Kai may have not meant to do this, but someone in this crowd, they want problems. Think about that. I'm meet and greet, you're famous, you got money, you showing love to people that show love to you online. And there's somebody that just wants chaos. I didn't think of that either.
Seemed like he walked into that crowd with his own private security.
Try to get some order.
Square. Yeah, they're trying to get some sort of order here, but there's significantly more police presence now, and it does look like they're starting to get a handle. I think
The one thing about NYPD police officers, and this is why I want people to remember, right? Police, anybody who's a cop, anybody who backs the blue, well, stupid ass, back the blue. Just say I back cops. That's it. Don't say back the blue, nigga. That's not. It's a darker shade of blue, but whatever, right? Police are always gonna be outnumbered. Always. This is the problem people don't realize. Cops are always gonna be outnumbered. There's a reason why, if when it came to the Black Lives Matter protests, right, there were people outside protesting peacefully, and at night there were people taking advantage of shit. This happened. I show you photos and videos of what happened to Fordham Road. I live around there. I used to go and be around there a lot. I used to hang out around there. That was the spot for me, right? That in Co-op City for a while, but Co-op Mall became too far, and I was like, I don't want to travel out there. Fuck that shit. But when shit was getting destroyed, people's businesses were getting robbed, cops didn't do anything. They didn't do shit because they're like, oh, they got insurance. But certain insurance don't cover someone breaking into your store, a riot, and all that shit. It doesn't, because they call it active nature. If this was a crowd of people at night and cops tried breaking this up, all of these people would bum rush the police and kill them. And this is something people have to realize. This is a lot, right? And I don't think Kai meant for this to get that big. He meant for it to be big, but not out of control where you have no control. At that point, he fucked up. Yes, he did. I can't speak for the man. He fucked up. But he didn't mean anything by it, which is fine. That don't mean the police were prepared for this. The city was prepared for this. And now there's going to be a huge conversation about, oh, if Kai didn't realize what he was doing, he should have talked to somebody. He should have got permission first. He shouldn't have did this spontaneously. That's not how he's thinking. He's young. He's still young. He's going to be thinking how the fuck he wants to think and what he wants to do is what it is. Let's continue.
started to arrest people. Maybe that made a difference, but they're starting to get a handle. And again, they've got the advantage.
I like when she say they're starting to get a handle, and then you look at the cops, and then you look at the fucking people that outnumber them. You think these people can't just bum rush the police? He's got a gun. Beat that nigga's ass. Like, come on, bro. Stop being stupid. You think the police is handling this? They're trying, and people are like, ah, it's time to go. Some people are smart, and they're probably already left. They've been left. They went like 5 different blocks away to catch the D train going back uptown. Straight up. This is crazy.
Advantage of police aviation overhead that can tell them where they need to be. But again, I keep being drawn back to these cars. The first few cars here have now virtually disappeared in this. Is a question.
That's crazy. And I don't blame Kai, but at the same time, ooh, he should have seen this coming, baby. He should have seen this coming. Niggas on top of the statue. Niggas is wildin'. There's a video of these guys saying, suck my dick. Fuck the police. Please suck my dick. Police suck my dick. These guys were saying on the statue. Ooh, man. That's just a lot of people. Oh, man. Woo, woo. Woo. Oh, my God. Yo. I don't know how you fix this. I don't know how, bro. I don't know how you make this sound better to anybody.
If there is any kind of action that might be taken or could be taken against anyone.
Absolutely. We have
hold on, wait,
we're in contact with the influence.
Wait, time out. There's a guy out here recording with his camera out here for clout. Some of these people out here for clout. I don't. This enough of the bullshit. Some people out here for cliz out. Like the glizziest clout ever with the glizziest of glazes.
Against anyone.
Absolutely. We're in contact with the influencer. I have our legal team here. I'm going to have a discussion with our Commissioner Caban in a little bit, and then we'll make a decision there.
Well, I'm wondering though if there's anything specific that you could be targeting with.
Well, we'll discuss with our legal department about inciting a riot and other charges.
All right, we're gonna go over to Matt.
He said we're gonna talk to our legal department. Kai Cenat and Phantom after leaving NYC in shambles. Nigga said leaving NYC in shambles is crazy, bruv. But he is having fun, smiling. And then here's other shit. Kai fans are wild as fuck. I don't think these are his fans. I think these people just want to destroy shit and fuck shit up. First of all, what are you doing? See, now, I'm sorry. If anybody in those cars started moving and started running you the fuck over, what you gonna do, nigga? What you gonna do? I'm assuming you know, nigga, you fucked up my... I just killed somebody. Like...
Oh,
Nigga, chill. Nigga, chill. That's not your car. What the fuck are you doing? I don't think these are his fans. I think these are literally niggas that want destruction. Yo! Bro, that don't make sense. That don't make sense. I'm sorry. That don't make sense. That don't make sense after all this shit. So at first I thought this was a fire, but it was somebody that took a fire extinguisher and they started doing dumb shit with it. Whoever this dumb idiot is. This is weird deja vu. Like, I feel like I've seen this footage before, but I haven't at the same time, right? It's very weird deja vu. I don't know why. If this is going off like that, there's a real fire. I only thought these went to foam when it was a fire, but no. Niggas is dumb, bro. Niggas is dumb. Ooh, yeah, you better shake that fat ass, you thought. Look at this. Look at these thoughts. Yeah, look at all the black men. Look at all the men trying to get this ass. Her shaking her booty. She's like, I'm a whore. Come touch my ass and then follow me on OnlyFans where I get banged by 7 guys. I'm wildin'. Yo, they having fun with her. I'm sorry. They having fun with her booty cheeks. She gonna get some clout from this. Whoever she is, she gonna be like, that was me shaking my booty. Yes, that was me, bitch. That was me shaking my ass. Yes, that was me. Here's Kai coming out of the precinct.
Is there anything you want to say to your followers? What happened to the PlayStations, Kai?
What did he say?
Is there anything you want to say to your followers? What happened to the PlayStations, Kai?
Look what happens to the PlayStations, or what happened to the PlayStations?
What happened?
First of all, what's with y'all lenses? I'm sorry. I've learned recording shit is crazy in the dark, but it's wild as fuck.
Interrupt you, NYPD commenting on the chaos that ensued in Union Square. Let's go there now.
All right, just really quick. Chief Matthew, Chief of Department, standing here with me is Chief of Transit. Earlier today at about 1:30 p.m., the NYPD became aware of a crowd forming in Union Square. It was quickly determined that an influencer was posting on social media about showing up to Union Square and was encouraging all of his followers to come to the park. There was some posts also about giving away some gaming systems. At approximately 3 p.m., the post went viral and thousands of people began to arrive at Union Square. Soon the park and the surrounding streets.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Kai did not realize, and he underestimated, but at the same time, what's crazy is New Yorkers, just imagine you're an everyday New Yorker. You minding your business. You mad confused what's happening, right? Union Square is close enough to a lot of places where the crazy youth, like it's Union Square and West 4th Street. West 4th Street is like a couple blocks away. Shit's crazy, right? Next thing you fucking know, you get all the youth, all the college kids, mad crazy niggas doing stupid shit. A regular New Yorker like me walking by that don't know nothing might get caught up just because I can't get to where I gotta go. So you disturbed a lot of people's day. You made a lot of trains run differently. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Imagine he brought this to the Bronx. There's gonna be gunshots. He did it in Union Square because if you brought this to the Bronx, there's gonna be niggas with guns. I'm telling you, bro.
Were overrun with people. They were obstructing both vehicular and pedestrian traffic. The NYPD responded by calling a mobilization in response to the large crowd. As the crowd grew, so did our mobilization. The crowd was swarmed when the influencer finally arrived at the park. Individuals in the park began to commit acts of violence towards the police and the public. There was a construction site within the Union Square Park, and people broke into the park and they began to throw articles that belonged to the construction site: paint cans, bottles, rocks. You had people walking around with shovels, axes, and other tools from the construction trade. And additionally, individuals were also lighting fireworks, and they were throwing them towards the police.
How did you have damn, how do you have fireworks? And you just concealing fireworks in your shit. No wonder they just randomly stop niggas with book bags.
They were throwing them towards each other. The influencer, we were able to eventually get him out of the park, and remove him for safety reasons.
Okay.
Our officers exercised great restraint despite the aggression that they were met with in the accident.
I gotta give it to these New York City police officers, because by now, I would have been shooting a couple rounds up in the air and be like, these are warning shots. Next one's gonna be you. You know what I'm saying? And luckily, no one in the crowd had an actual blicky, an actual gun. Fireworks, pickaxes, picking up fucking shovels. Okay, that's dumb nigga shit. That can be resolved. Whatever. You're gonna be arrested if you use that on the cop. I'm just gonna lie to you. Firework? Oh, you stupid for that one. But if someone had the gun, you're gonna spend some time in jail. I'm not gonna lie to you. And if they arrest you, a lot of niggas got cameras. Property. Ooh, get him.
Acts of violence they were met with. Ultimately, myself and our leadership team, working in tandem with our department attorneys, did declare this gathering an unlawful assembly. The NYPD offered multiple, and I do mean multiple, opportunities for the crowd to leave.
But that's not how it works. I love he's like, we offered so many opportunities for y'all to leave, nigga. That don't work. That does not work. People are stubborn. People are in their fucking ways, and you're talking to a lot of young niggas. They do not give a fuck. An opportunity is nice on the surface, but some people probably were like, and other people were like, fuck the police. Yes, I agree, but watch your ass.
We tried to give them a means of egress for them to exit the park and exit the streets. After numerous warnings and after being assailed, hit with rocks and bottles and other debris, we started to make arrests to clear out the park. The total number of arrests is still being tallied at this point, and we're still doing evaluations for some of our members. We did have members that sustained some injuries out here.
The city gonna sue the shit out of Kai, bro. He gonna be paying some fines. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And somebody gonna be suing him. Think about it. If people got hurt, who they got to blame? Nobody but their own selves. But if a cop gets hurt, the cop, the city, there's gonna be a lot of shit on top of Kai. He mad right now. I know that for sure.
At this time, we successfully dispersed the park, but we still have crowds mulling around Manhattan, and we have officers following them, preventing them from destroying property, looting, and other things like that. And we'll continue to be out here, and we'll.
Respectable. I'm agree with the police on this one thing. You don't know the act. You don't know the actions of the rest of these people. Kai don't know the rest of these people and their actions. He's like, oh, some of my fans, yeah, but then some people are opportunists, like I said before. This happens a lot. A lot of people come out of the woodwork to be fucking opportunists. And they take a chance. They'll oh, word, the city going shit, time for me to fuck shit up, break shit, punch some nigga in the face, rob somebody, break something, just be fucking hoodlums. That's it. Which, don't get me wrong, nigga. You want to be a bad nigga, do what you gotta do, but that's not what Kai and Phantom stand for, you know what I'm saying? They like to have fun and fuck around and do their own shit, but they're not blatantly destroying property, unless it's their own and they can get it paid for and fixed. That's why they do those fireworks shits, and that's it. But, like, come on, bro.
Continue to disperse this crowd until they're all gone. We're using our drone technology to help us monitor the situation. Of course, our aviation unit is up there as well. Our officers still being met with some resistance after numerous warnings, and we're still making some additional arrests. This mobilization is ongoing, and as I said before, we will be here until this crowd disperses. At this point, I'll take any questions.
We're going to start off with Josh Einiger, ABC 7. Thank you, Chief.
Josh.
We've heard reports of injured officers. A woman told me she saw a cop getting jumped and beat.
And they jumped and beat a cop? Listen, I'm sorry, but this is the job officers sign up for, and sometimes you niggas gotta be aware. Watch your ass.
Video of you being attacked, your shirt shows. Can you talk about injuries to members of the service and to your own experience in that?
Absolutely, Josh. And I believe the woman's account is possibly right, even though I don't know exactly what she's speaking about. Our officers were attacked. We were in there. We were crushed. We were pushed. I had officers on the floor. As you see, I'm a little embarrassed because I'm very dirty right here, but I was in the middle of the crowd. I was hit with multiple objects as well. I think I have a couple of injuries, but I'll figure that out once I have time to think about it.
But in terms of where the officers treated for injuries that you know of?
Yeah, we had one or two officers removed, and we had officers out here. I had officers who got hit and were hurt, but they stayed. They stayed and helped us control this.
We're going to go Associated Press.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, sir.
I'm wondering if there is any kind of action that might be taken or could be taken against the influencer.
Absolutely. We're in contact with the influencer. I have our legal team here. I'm going to have a discussion with our Commissioner Caban in a little bit, and then we'll make a decision there.
Well, I'm wondering, though, if there's anything specific that you could be targeting with?
Well, we'll discuss with our legal department about inciting a riot and other charges.
We're going to go over to Matt.
Damn. God damn. I know God did, but God didn't do this either. God didn't want this. Now, don't get me wrong. The police are in the right. The city's in the right to kind of go through this. Like, listen. New York is huge, right? We're the number one fucking city in America. That if something goes down, it goes down, right? No one gives a fuck about San Francisco like that. San Francisco's cool, but ain't nothing. San Francisco don't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe rappers. That's it. It's New York, LA, Atlanta, and Chicago, right? That have big music scenes and all that shit. Oh, maybe San Francisco? I don't know. But right now, if anything goes to shit, we the cities that go to shit first. Because we're the biggest in the countries. Like I said, we're the biggest in the countries. Now, when it comes down to it, I get that the police are in the right. This was dangerous, but I do think it wasn't meant to go down this way. How it should have went, shit happened.
How many of them, what was the extent of the injuries? And was he actually giving away PlayStations, or was that just a claim?
That I'm not sure in terms of the PlayStation. I personally observed young people walking out with their heads bleeding from their heads, bleeding from on their faces. I've seen I personally observed young people having panic attacks, anxiety attacks, asthma attacks. There was multiple, people were suffering out here. It was a lot of people. It was uncontrolled. It took us a while to get it under control, and a lot of young people got hurt.
I feel sorry for everybody that got hurt. Don't get me wrong. Y'all niggas also should realize this shit happens. Like, be prepared. What we gonna check out is Aiden Ross over here talking some bullshit. Let's check this out.
They shut down the city. The train stopped. Whole Foods or the grocery stores were closed. It looked like a BLM riot from 2020.
That's what I said. And y'all went crazy.
But it wasn't supposed to be that. It just turned into a problem.
Crazy on me, bro. It looked like a BLM riot. Literally, bro. Literally.
Okay, look, we can't have shit.
You remember what the BLM riots were like? Everyone in New York City saw it or they were there, participating.
Listen. I'm not gonna say BLM riots. There were people rioting. That was it. I'm not gonna say, because of Black Lives Matter, there were riots. There were good protests, and there was protests that weren't protests. There was protests during the day that were fine, chanting and all that shit, disrupting, getting eyes on the problem, and that's it. I said this before. Nobody wants to defund the police. They just want police with better training. Use your senses. I fucking hate police officers because these niggas are dumb sometimes. And there's officers that aren't fucking dumb. Officers that look at you and just be like, I don't know nothing. Like, you're a robot. Like, niggas train like machines. Use some common fucking sense and assess situations. Be a fucking person and then realize, cool, I have a badge. I'm a person with a badge and I have personality. Shit happens, right? This is fantasy we're living in, right? That should be true to everything that's happening if an officer is willing to be just a person and then be trained better to observe situations and be on point. That's it. Some officers use their minds, they chill. Some officers are out here in New York dealing with the homeless. They're doing what social workers do, and it's dangerous. Some guy told me one time he had to play a music for some lady to calm her down, to get her from flipping the fuck out or getting in a fight or jumping in the street. They do a lot of shit. They visit mental people. Like, it's shit that's crazy, and it's not their jobs to do that. But there needs to be another side of being a police officer. There needs to be police officers. There need to be different forces of officers. There needs to be cops that deal with city shit. There need to be cops that deal with gangs and busting drugs. There needs to be cops that deal with people with mental illness. But each fucking faction needs different training. How much money is that? How much does that cost? I'm not the guy to think of that. Maybe if funds are allocated differently, we need to see where the funds are going. We need to see if it's just going into useless weapons that don't do anything for the police. That needs to be sent back to where the fuck it is, and your money needs to be distributed perfectly. But when it came to the shit that's happening with the whole riots in general, everybody was blaming Black Lives Matter. I wasn't blaming Black Lives Matter. I was blaming the opportunists because there were so many. There's always going to be somebody out there wanting to break shit, destroy shit because they're angry, they're frustrated, and they're taking it out on shit that's not their property, which is understandable. But at the same time, Sneeko doesn't see it that way. Sneeko sees it as maybe differently, which is perfectly understandable. Like, oh, they were wrong in general. They were wrong for doing it. Some people didn't even know who George Floyd was, which is fine. They didn't. Some people who did were like, yo, I feel sorry for his family. I feel sorry that he died. It's fucked up. It was just the person that died. They turned him into a martyr. They turned him into some type of a symbol, which necessarily I don't think is the right thing to do. He needs to be an example of like, hey, we need police to better assess situations because this man did die. People's like, oh, he died of drugs. I'm like, prove that. Prove it. He died of a man pushing on his throat. Come on, my nigga. And some people were making jokes about it like it was funny. Like, no, it was fucked up. It was. Now, Sneeko here is just relating it to as like, it was a riot from the BLM times. Like, it wasn't supposed to be that. Obviously, Kai was just trying to give back, and it turned into something different that it shouldn't have been, which is true. Let's continue.
And throwing bricks through the windows with Antifa.
But that's what you know what I want to say, bro? There's definitely I saw a lot of kids and shit. But chat, one thing I will say is I'll tell you how the human beings are. Chat, these human beings that were doing this fuck shit in the riots, I call them sheep. Why? They're stomping on cars, throwing shit, ruining 6-year-old men's businesses. They're sheep. Meaning, let's just say someone's in Union Square, New Yorker, and they see a bunch of people gathered up doing something, they might just join in and not.
No, they're not going to join it. A real New Yorker's going to mind their fucking business. Aiden Ross is not from here. So shut the fuck up when you talk about shit you have no idea about. Oh, this is a person that's a New Yorker. They're just going to join in. No, nigga, they're going to mind their business and go about their day. Some people do that. Some people couldn't even get in that crowd. I know exactly what I would have did. I'm going to go 3 blocks this way and go 2 blocks that way to where I got to go. Just go around it. Most New Yorkers know that already. Some people just, I'm going to go straight through it. Good luck.
Not know what's going on. So what I'm trying to say is there might have been people in that crowd that had no idea who Kai was until obviously they heard about what was happening. And they just joined in to join in.
That's not what you, no, definitely. You didn't just say that. You said they joined in just because I don't know what's happening. I'm just going to destroy shit. That's stupid. Most people would have been like,
So what I'm trying to say is the older audience or just people in general. I'm not talking about the kids. The kids obviously all know Kai. But what I'm trying to say is the older people. I saw a lot of older people not jumping on cars, but doing fuck shit. So what I'm trying to say is a lot of people are also just trying to cause havoc and chaos.
There's opportunists, nigga.
Just because they saw other people doing it. People are sheep, bro. They're gonna keep following each other like they're a herd of sheep.
I saw today in Union Square, not only on social media, but just I walked around. I went undercover like Leonardo DiCaprio. I was walking around with my disguise. So I'm walking around like this, you know, like hat down. I'm walking around like this, and the scenes that I saw was straight up out of like 2020 BLM. And the fact that 2 content creators can create motion like that to the point where they are setting off citizen app alerts to where there's helicopters in the sky. I ended up turning back. I was going to JFK and I just turned back. I'm on the Williamsburg Bridge. I'm looking at my phone, seeing what's going on. And I look out and I just see 4 helicopters hovering over downtown Manhattan. If they wanted to start a riot, if they all said, let's loot this store, they can get all of the Bronx and every single brown teenager in New York City to do it.
Nigga said brown teenager? What the fuck are you? Sneeko, what?
It's crazy, bro. You went through Union Square. You went there.
Yeah, hold on. Let me fix my audio before I start cooking. Yeah, where are you right now?
You know where I stay. I'm in the Miami, man. Come on now.
You haven't left?
I don't leave the city.
Why aren't you in New York with your boys, man? You're friends with them more than me.
You know, I didn't get.
First of all, Aiden Ross is a dick because he showed Kai his penis or some fake prosthetic dick or whatever. And I don't think Kai was fucking with Aiden after that. Like, yo, nigga, that's mad gay. Like, nigga, chill. I don't know if Aiden was playing too many jokes, but I guess them niggas is like, yo, nah, nigga, stay over there. You acting too funny.
Huh?
No, I mean, I was just busy.
I need to see what's with the quality of this shit. Why is it so low quality, nigga?
You know?
Oh, you had the stuff going on.
Yeah, bro. You know, I've been working on myself and shit, so been locked in. Yo, bro. So you went through Union Square?
Yes, I did. I just it's still kind of going on right now. I can hear helicopters from my window. It's hectic. It's hectic in New York City, man.
Why don't you go out there right now and bring your Discord camera?
Why are you trying to get me killed?
You know, the old Sneeko I know would have done it. You know what I mean?
First of all, there was a lot of niggas out there with their cameras and nobody was getting killed or robbed. You know what I'm saying?
But I don't know. Maybe
you
just
didn't know
changed
the
now.
old Sneeko.
I did.
You never.
I did a little bit. I just think the old Sneeko would have done it. You know? But I don't know.
Okay, if I go out on my Discord camera, what do I have to yell?
I don't know. Whatever you want.
Say the N-word right now.
No. Just don't let me go out there, bro. Because you know what? They're going to try to put a way for you to drag me and you involved in it. I'm endorsing you to go out there. I'm not trying to... No. We're not doing that. No. No.
Yeah, so what do you think about... Should we lock up that... Is Kai a thug?
No, it's not Kai that's the thug. It's the people that were jumping on cars, destroying businesses, and causing havoc and chaos.
I can agree with Aiden Ross on here. Those people that were acting like dumb idiots should be arrested. Those are the thugs. Those are the idiots. You can't... Kai doesn't obviously support them niggas. And if he did, like, listen, like, the niggas doing that, they were doing that of their own accord. They weren't doing that because I said something. This is a separation between a content creator and a person, individual in the fucking person. Know what I'm saying?
Those people deserve to get charged. 100%. If they're children, they deserve to have some type of discipline. They need something to where... I saw a bunch of people surrounding a car, jumping on a car, and they were getting super happy, and they were like, yay. Like, they need some type of punishment. I don't care what anybody says. They're children, I get it. They need some type of punishment, for sure.
You know, they're not going to charge any of those people. Like in BLM, they didn't charge any of the people that were smashing windows and jumping on cars and letting the cops...
So who they charge?
What's that?
So Kai officially just got charged. He officially
just now?
Yeah, he officially just got charged. They're saying he's going to face multiple charges. So it's not just one charge. I thought they were just going to charge him with incitement of riot. And Travis Scott had that charge back in, I think, 2017 in like a small town in Minnesota. And what did Travis do? He just bailed himself, right, Chad? I think it was just a quick bail. But if it's multiple charges, it's an ongoing case. But here's the thing, Sneeko, and you tell me your thoughts. I love AMP. Every member in there I've known for years. I know you have your, you know him too. This is the thing, bro. This is the thing. They couldn't expect this thing to be clean. Obviously, there was obviously going to be some type of issues and situations.
This is the problem, right? Before Aiden continues, this is the problem. This is the biggest problem you got to realize. Kai underestimated, but so did Phantom, so did most of AMP, so did Duke, so did security. Everybody didn't take a second to say, wait a minute, maybe we sell some tickets, make some money, $20 a ticket. We rent out a section in the Javits Center, or we rent out some fucking spot in New York and just have niggas show up. Don't get me wrong. That's it. That works. Fucking That's it. But if Union Square's too much of a big open area. Kai said it just to be like spontaneous, and that's how you do shit, but sometimes these end in tragedy.
They're too fucking big. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to get at is,
hey, yo,
I don't blame them for people doing the fuck shit to certain people, but them doing this, it's just, I wish somebody would have been like, hey guys, this got to be organized more. I wish somebody would have been in their ear like, hey bro, you can't just do this. You guys are too big. Does that make sense?
Right. So you think that if you did a giveaway like that, you would have been fine?
The fuck?
No, like, would you need to have a handler, or do you think you probably wouldn't have decided to riot? It would have been like, it would have went smoothly.
No.
No, I'm not saying that. There would have probably been way less people, but you know, he went to his hometown. He hasn't been there months. He was giving away hella shit with Phantom. So much hype built up and stuff. You know, it's just, it was, no, I mean.
After like killing it and doing a subathon and then reaching 4 million subs, like, nigga, come on.
I don't think, I've done that before. I did that in LA. Like last second, I took like 2 hours before I tweeted out this thing. And technically if something would have happened, I would have probably gotten charged. So I got swatted that day. Okay, but you didn't have to face charges. What are the charges that he's facing? Anybody know? Inciting a riot? There's a couple inciting riot charges that they said they're gonna do. Okay. People are saying no because you have white and Mexican fans. It's different. Chat, I'm gonna just say here, and Sneak, I'll let you touch base on it. It's not because they're black, okay? It's because of how they were raised, and it's because it's nothing to do with skin color or race.
Okay.
Huh? Go ahead. What do you think is the reasoning why these people acted out?
It's because to be dickheads. To be dickheads, to get clout. A lot of this was, before Sneeko said something, a lot of this people had cameras, they were doing this, they were doing that. Some people wanted clout. Some people were chasing it. Some people were doing dumb shit to get it on film, TikTok, all this shit. People were doing shit to do shit and then also get some type of recognition off of it. There's a video of some dude with a flaming chain when the riots were actually happening. Like, that's funny, bro. Had a flaming chain. That's crazy. So when I look at this and I'm like, I see people doing dumb nigga shit, I'm like, you're doing this for attention. Because no sane person would do this. So you have to be a little stupid to do that. I'm just saying.
Oh, like, wait, why? I never said anything about race. You're saying that, like, are you trying to say that the monkeys for jumping apart?
No, I never said there were monkeys for jumping up.
Well, I don't even know why you brought that up. I was just talking about, I'm just trying to figure out what happened to Kai, and now you're trying to say that they're monkeys for twerking on top of the poles and they're thugs for jumping on top of moving cars. Well, I mean, let's be honest. Okay. If you want to talk about race, have you ever seen a group of Asians throw cones in the middle of a street fight? I haven't. No. I'm half Asian. You know, I'm part black too. I've never seen a Chinese mob throw cones because of a PS5.
Fair enough. I mean, but them be just okay. So what are you saying? Why did these people act the way they acted? Why did they do this?
It's encouraged by the culture. Same reason BLM. Nobody cared about George.
Nigga, encouraged by the culture. No, nigga. I just explained it. It's not a culture thing, right? It's not a culture thing. Sneako's too stupid to understand this. It's not a culture thing. Throwing shit, breaking shit, it's not. I think the Boondocks said this, right? Riley threw a chair and a nigga's like, I'm mad, and they just start fighting for no reason, right? That's funny because that shit might happen, but that's not because of a culture. Because some people are entitled, they fucking mad, they pissed off, and they just dicks. And some people are clout chaser as fuck. People out here chasing. People out here wilding. People out here trying to get what the fuck they want to get. And it's not because of culture. It's because they're assholes. Some people were there to see Kai and maybe win something, and that's it. The chill dude in the beginning of that video, Dontavius, that nigga was chill as shit. Shout out to Dontavius. And the people he was with that would just chill, and that's it, you know? Like, they probably left and went home or grabbed some food. But other people, they weren't about it. They want to cause damages. There's a lot of mental illness in New York City. There's a lot of crazy-ass people out here. They're going to do dumb nigga shit just to do it. Just to be like, just be an anarchist. You can't explain it the fuck away. That's as best as you ever going to get as an explanation. Not because of, it's the culture. Stop saying culture. Stop saying that shit. You thinking riots are part of the black culture? No. You think revolutions and fighting? No, it's not part. It's part of its own subsection. It's not to a culture. Like, the fuck is he talking about? Maybe I'm reading it wrong, how he's saying it, but that's how it sounds to me. Dumb shit. Coming out of anybody's mouth. It's the culture. Shut up.
Floyd, like they all just everybody in New York, and I was running around too. It was fun. We were all trapped inside. You want to run around and have fun.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
want
I think
to
it was
go-
just fun. People joined in like sheep. That's
But that was during COVID. The one thing that led up to this is what made, I believe, the Black Lives Matter movement such a big thing, right? And a lot of people didn't realize this. It's because of COVID. It's because you kept watching black people die in a row, and then George Floyd's death made it even more triggering. And then people lost it. And then people were like giving zero fucks about anything. Change something or get the fuck out of my way. Simple as that. Now, do I agree? No. Do I believe there are people that are opportunists? People that are going to take advantage? Yes. Is it fair? No. Can you do anything about it? Yeah. Depending on if you're willing to.
what I'm trying to tell you. There was probably so many people in Union Square. It's a Friday fucking night in the summer. And I just genuinely think that like a lot of kids showed up. Everyone like, what the fuck's going on? I want to come in too. I want to join in too. I think people that didn't even know what was going on joined in. I just think it was a bunch of.
But some people some people have some sense. Even if you're in Union Square and you're young, you would have been like, this ain't my business. I'm out. I'm leaving. Simple as that. There was a kid that got jumped and that guy thing got into like a scrap. And I don't know what, but it happened and that shit's crazy.
Just like spreading word and shit. Everyone just lined up and just joined the fuck in. I think it was, you're right. I think it was just people wanted to have some fun.
But why do? Okay, so if you want to make it about race, Hayden, so we can talk about race.
I'm not.
Why do Chinese people?
Go ahead.
No, but like white people fun is different. Like white people in New York City right now, it's all these interns coming in from Westchester and Connecticut. They're singing "Hey Soul Sister," "Hey Soul Sister" on the train, right? Nobody's stabbing each other. There's no fires. There's no cones. Why is it that when people from the hood are having fun, they have to go burn stuff down and let off fireworks in public?
That's because niggas don't have home training. That's just it. Niggas aren't taught, yo, don't do this because if you do this, you're going to die, you're going to get arrested, or God forbid something else is going to happen to you that I can't explain. People are dickheads, and you're going to explain it as a white person to a black person. Black people riot when their fucking sports teams, black people and white people definitely riot when their favorite sports team loses and shit happens. Niggas go and start fighting another football team. You're in somebody else's home court and you start fighting with football fans. Like, niggas is crazy, bro. When it comes to football, soccer, it's not a white versus black thing. People are just spontaneously assholes. That's it. But he's like, oh, but these people on the bus singing Soul Sister. I'm like, yeah, so what? And nigga, there's black people doing that too. Well, probably not Soul Sister, but something better than that. That's it. There's different types of people. You can't, once you start boxing people in and saying, look at this, it starts to create that mentality. And that mentality starts to be a reality. Bars.
The guys who assaulted that 60-year-old man and it fucked up his business deserve to all get punished. I don't care.
Yeah.
You're messing with a man who's trying to break up shit's business, and I agree with you. Why did it get like that? I don't know. I don't think it's about race. I think it's about how they're raised. I don't think it's about race.
That's there you go.
At all. I don't. I think it's about how you're raised. I think that's
Okay, so who is predominantly doing this?
I mean, you know the answer, bro. I'm not gonna say it.
You made it about race.
There was more than just black people out there, though. That's the thing. It was more than just black people out there. You could see there was more than just black people, but it was black, Spanish, Puerto Rican, it was Indian, it was maybe some Asians as well. Some of my friends who are Asian was out there too. So, nigga, you can't just say it's just predominantly one fucking group of people. That's ignorance, and you know it.
Wait, so who's predominantly beating up old men?
Who's predominantly doing all the stuff? The people that weren't raised properly. I said it.
Wait, are you saying black people weren't raised properly?
No, I never said that.
Some aren't. Some people don't know how to recycle well. Some people don't know how to fucking pick up their dog shit. Some black people aren't raised well. It just is what it is. Some white people ain't raised well either. Some people aren't raised well, and that's just a fact, right? You're not raised well because no one's there to install values, install shit into you. It's not a black versus white thing. It's not. So, I believe they're just talking about it as a race discussion.
What are you talking about? No, I never said that shit.
You just said.
No, I didn't. Bro, I told you it's never been about race. For example, I'll give you an example right now. Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, hear me out. So listen, Sneakio. Let's just say Joe Schmo who assaulted that 60-year-old guy in this business, right? Let's just say I grew up with Joe Schmo. Me, I'm white. I'm Jewish, matter of fact. Okay? I grew up with him, went to the same school with him. We went through the same shit. You know, I've had incidents where, you know, I've seen crazy shit. He's seen crazy shit. He's been through some fights and shit. Maybe I have too, you know what I'm saying? Boom. So, hold on. So, I would have most likely been with Joe Schmo. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because I was raised like Joe Schmo.
Okay. But you have to admit, though, even though it's raised a certain way, why are certain races raised certain ways?
It's not about the why could be answered. The why could be answered, right? The why could be answered as education, income, and proper values installed by the next generation. Your grandma and grandfather are the only two raising you. They're going to give you as much information as they can. And then they're going to lead you out into the real world to get fucked up a little bit. Just is what it is, right? Most black people are like, I can give you all the keys, but you're not going to listen. So I let the world handle you, which is true. The world eventually teaches you to be strong enough to understand what you've done is stupid, see the value and error of your ways, or you fuck up and you going to find out the real way. Then you run back to grandma and grandpa and they shrug their shoulders like, nigga, I was trying to teach you, but you didn't want to listen. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to listen. This is what it is. Some people are raised a right way because of education and because of the things that are installed from, let's say, your mom and your dad. You understand it. You can compartmentalize it and you can get it perfectly. And then when you start implementing those things in the real world, some people just live the way they want to live as individuals. They don't give a fuck about shit. They fuck shit up. They don't care. And then they get handled.
Like you see Kiki Palmer, for example, she just got up on stage at Rolling Loud and she started off a song after twerking on Usher. And even though she's a baby mom and she's raising a kid, she got up on stage at Rolling Loud and she said, I don't need a nigga. All I need's a bag.
So what, nigga? That's what she did for music. Kiki Palmer is not, I don't think that song was popping. But Kiki Palmer is not somebody I just go to or look to as inspiration. Most women will look at Kiki Palmer and be like, you a Nickelodeon Disney Channel star, bitch, shut up. Like, stop playing. Like, you ain't shit, nigga. She ain't tough. She ain't the fucking, no. Kiki Palmer is not Cardi B or Nicki Minaj. It's Kiki fucking Palmer. Child voice actor, Disney star. Get the fuck out of here.
And everyone cheers. Right, she's basically saying, I
agree. It's cringe. Like, that shit is weird to me. I don't give a fuck who you are. I agree.
But there's a culture, there's certain, like, family values are important in Asian culture. Like an Asian person would never get up on stage and do that.
So you are Chinese? You're Chinese?
I'm not Filipino.
Okay. So Sneeko, it's just about how you're raised and it's about culture. Yes, it is. It is, bro, but you can't just say, I'm not gonna sit here and say there's black people in my chat. If you're black, say me. There's black people in my chat that are educated and know not to do that fuck shit. They know that. They know that, bro.
And then there's black people who are not educated that want to wild the fuck out. And then there's educated black people who also want to have some fun, but it needs to be tamed and controlled. This wasn't. So you're going to look at everybody else and be like, it's a problem of how they're raised. I'm like, yeah. And then it's also clout chasing. Like, clout is a hell of a drug.
But here's like the red pill is like in America most aren't, because black culture does promote a lot of degeneracy. If you listen,
I don't think what is black culture? That's something I have to, as a black man, you gonna tell me what the fuck my culture is, right? Now, I would say it's soul food, right? I would say good cooking is part of black culture. Hip hop is part of hip hop culture. It's part of poetry. It's part of the music that happens. Graffiti is part of the arts. It's part of some people expressing themselves the way they want. Some people's like, graffiti is ugly, and graffiti is beautiful also. Graffiti adds style, right? Graffiti adds art to artists, right? And that's just the thing. People don't like it, and it's a 50-50, right? Depending on where it's at. But when you give graffiti its style, when you give it difference, the strokes, the penmanship, of the can of paint. It's beautiful in its own fucking way. Hip hop has created a lot of beautiful, memorable songs, good music, good jams. When you listen to music now, it's people just expressing how they feel, but also just wanting to do things that are, yeah, I want to fuck women. I want to smoke with my friends. I want to fuck that nigga up. I might shoot you or blow your cap off because you a bitch. People being honest and being reckless, and also at the same time, people not caring. Music changes. That's different. That's music culture. I don't think it's the black culture. Black history explains everything about a black person's history in America. And then when you look at the economic stuff, that's black culture. When you look at hip hop, it's only half of a different culture. From the hood, I don't think it's black culture. It's more like inner city cultures. All of the inner cities have in common is that. Even in Japan, they look at hip hop culture, they look at cholos and cholas, and they look at that and say, I love this, I love the culture, I love the music, I love the energy. Just some of them niggas don't realize they're not cultural appropriating, but they're taking in the culture. And just like when you go to Japan, China, or somewhere, you're taking in the culture, right? We take in a lot of shit from the internet. Sneeko was wrong when he says all the music and all this is black culture. Like, hell no, the fuck it's not, nigga. Hip hop is music culture. It's changed the landscape. But is it black culture 100%? Because there's black people in it, some black people say, well, yeah, it's black culture. I don't necessarily agree with that. But people will disagree with me on what I'm saying entirely because, oh, you don't understand or you don't get it. I'm like, no, nigga, I get it. But Sneeko out here is talking out his ass. As a black man, black family, I'll talk to my family and I'll tell them how it is and ask them questions. My uncles, my aunts, I'll ask so much because as a black man, I know how the fuck it is. Sneeko's half black. I'm all black, nigga. Yeah, Dominican, but Dominican people are all still black. You know what I'm saying? Is what it is. This man don't know what the fuck he talking about. He's fusing two different things and putting them together. It's like, yeah, this is black culture. Fuck out of here.
Listen to the music. And
Rap, I get it. I know. I get it, bro. I get it. It's all promoting certain shit and it's all fucked up shit in your ear. I know, dude. Trust me. I fucking know. But it's just okay. So who's at fault for all this? I want to ask you. I answered what my opinion was. Give me the breakdown. Who's at fault for all this?
I think Kai and Phantom are innocent. I don't think that they should be held responsible. Like, they just said they were going to do a giveaway. They clearly didn't want to incite a riot.
It wasn't their intention.
Yeah. I think the intention is extremely important. I think they left really quickly. Everybody stayed out afterwards. And I think that if they're going to get everybody in trouble for that, then they should have prosecuted everybody for the BLM riots, and they didn't. Clearly, New York City doesn't really care about this. I don't really think anyone's going to get in that much trouble. New York doesn't really care about this type of crime, and this is why I left. You can't.
Nah, New York does care about this, but as long as it didn't escalate into some, regardless, somebody's business did get jacked the fuck up. Like, it was a vendor out there selling like gum, stuff like that. His whole business got robbed, and he got hit over the head. That's fucked up. It is. It's fucked up. I don't condone that shit. Neither does Kai or Phantom. It's not fair. And if I can find the clip, I'll show the clip. But it's 100% not fucking fair. But New York City doesn't stand for these things. It's just police, the communities out here, cops make the situation worse, or they make the situation, they calm it down. But a lot of times I've been somewhere, cops make the situation hella worse. I'm not gonna lie to you, they do. It's not just because this situation was different. People were fucking shit up and police had to move in. I agree. I can't disagree, I agree. But Phantom and Kai did not expect for this to happen. And the police and everybody else was just caught off guard, which does happen. Let's continue.
Can't be in a city with a bunch of this liberal mentality, because if they prosecute everybody, they're going to play the race card. Even if you look at all the police that are like on the news, and the police who are part of this case, and they're mostly black. Like, they have this.
Well, yeah, they're mostly black because I guess those guys were the ones that were out there. They're the ones that were patrolled and pushed out there. I don't think it was because niggas is black that, they're playing by the race. I'm like, no, I don't necessarily think that. I think Sneeko is trying to grab it and say it's more racial and political, which I don't think that's a thing right now. but I could be wrong on it if people take it and they run with it. It's necessarily not fair.
Narrative that white cops are racist, but like 90% of the policemen who are involved with this are black. So it's not really like black people are victims thing. I think that they shouldn't face any charges, but also I think it's important to look at like
But
what
hold
the
on, let me just say
doing.
one thing, please, because listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, I agree with like basically with everything you're saying. However, I do think that I would think that there should nothing that should be happening to them, but it says here, Kai Cenat will be charged with multiple counts of inciting a riot and unlawful assembly. Multiple. Now, we don't know how much that is. Multiple is more than one, right? So what I'm trying to say is, realistically, what I believe should happen, and again, I'm not speaking for Kai because I think Kai will make things right as he is, because that's who Kai is. I think Kai, when he gets the shit past him, he will, because I know him, like I said, he's gonna most likely make things right and fund people who are hurt and all these things, and you know, that's all he can do. You can just basically learn from it and learn to give. Basically,
people weren't even really hurt. If you look at like that old dude who seemed like he was attacked, he was like, "Oh, my injuries on my back."
I saw a video of a guy. He was bleeding. Okay, I don't know if it's cap because the news is fake. Someone shot themselves. That's what the news article said. But like that has nothing to do with Kai. Like you think Kai's gonna be like, "Oh, shoot yourself in the fucking like."
It doesn't have nothing to do with Kai. That's true. It doesn't have nothing to do with him.
You know what I mean? Like, so I mean, yeah. I just want. I don't know, bro. This is just, it's super fucked, bro.
It's not going to change. It's going to get worse, and we're going to see something like this happen every summer. In my opinion, he's innocent. Like, he's not responsible for, you know, thousands of teens acting wild.
I agree.
But I think what's important is to look at something like this and see how it's identical to the BLM riots and think about, like, why does the youth feel it's okay to act this way in public? Why is everybody so comfortable? People were like, I was walking around, people were like shooting fireworks, like jumping on statues.
Fireworks?
Fireworks, yeah, like, well, I mean, maybe you know where they got the idea for the fireworks from, but they're smashing cars, they're kicking down windows. Like, why is this the
anarchist, nigga? I'm sorry. Do we not know what the fucking anarchist is? Do we not know what people that do random destruction are? Are we just sitting in dumb fucking puddles of stupid? Are we? Are we sitting in stupid?
Youth's idea of fun?
You know, I just think they're kids. They watch streamers, they watch TikTok, they watch YouTube, they see, you know, people gotta understand, man. You're a content creator. Content's content, bro. Like,
but Aiden, those aren't excuses. What you're saying is people can't separate fiction from reality. Is what you're saying.
If people do shit on stream, they should know it's content. It's not. I don't know, bro. It's just content. So no. Can I be honest? No, it's not justification. Listen, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Kids are only getting dumber. Chat, and y'all know what I'm talking about. Like 13-year-olds now are stupider than when I was 13.
GDM's calling.
You live right now?
Yeah, I'm live with Aiden. I'll talk to you later.
Am I wrong, chat? Like, chat, how old are y'all, my chat? 13-year-olds are dumber now because of TikTok?
I don't think 13-year-old kids are dumb more than they are now because of TikTok. I think if you're 13, you want to just let your brain do what the fuck it wants to do. You want to have fun. You should be taking in a lot of information and having fun, but also, I don't think kids are more dumb than they are now.
And stupid fucking shit. It's only getting worse. Like, TikTok is fucking everyone's brains up, okay? It's making people desensitized and all this thing. Like, it's just like, kids are just getting dumber and more, okay, less discipline and less about, like, a less connected to the world, I guess you could say. Like,
are you helping?
Huh?
Are you helping with this problem?
No. Are you?
Are you? I'm trying to.
I know you are. I mean, you. Every time I see your shit, yeah.
Do you? Okay, but the genuine question: do you think that you're contributing to this problem, or are you fixing it?
I will admit that there's been times where I've helped people, and there's been times where I've also made people
kind of regret their whole life choices.
Few days and weeks, there's clearly going to be an investigation into this. Is this a criminal matter? This influencer who brought I don't know how many thousands of people in one of the most congested cities.
I hate niggas like this. Is this a criminal matter? Like, you just want charges to be pressed because you feel that he did something wrong, which he doesn't. I don't think he did anything wrong. I don't think he should be charged, but at the same time, yes, it was shit just happened. But niggas like this is bozo hell out of here.
The planet with no warning, with no permit, to Union Square, and caused all of this. Is that something you would imagine will be investigated? But we'll see. What about the police officers who were hurt? We heard a woman who took cover inside that Capital One bank right there for, you know, probably 2 hours.
Poor lady. I'm sorry for that lady. I'm still looking. Oh, here we go.
A gentleman who runs one of those kiosks that, you know, you see him on the sidewalk all the time that have like snacks, like little mini bodega kiosks, and his whole kiosk was ransacked. All the chips were broken and pulled apart. Things were taken off of it. And he was saying that he was injured because he was trying to stop the kids, and they hit his head.
I don't know where your injuries at, old man. You look fine to me.
His back. The gentleman is in his 60s. And, you know,
his kiosk look okay.
He was talking to EMTs that were there and talking to the police that were there, giving them a report of what happened. But, you know, a totally just innocent victim in all this, that he was.
They didn't steal the sodas. They didn't. They took chips and shit, nigga. Like, are you sure, bro?
Just doing his job, going about his day, and his business got ransacked.
I feel like bro wanted a little attention. Like, his business looked fine. Like, you got beat up. I don't know. So, for right now, after listening to all these videos and watching all this shit, I'm up to date as I can be. I don't think Kai meant for this to happen, but at the same time, nigga, it happened. And as it happened, he's getting charged with it. Is there going to be a lot of money, a lot of fines? Hell yeah. Is there anything he can do about it? He's probably going to be able to give back. He needs to probably do his research. He needs to talk to his publicist, talk to everybody else around him, and just try to find out how to help Union Square, how to give back, and who to help and who's lying, you know? He didn't mean for anything. And look, as a Bronx nigga myself, as a nigga from the hood, as someone who wants to make it to the goals of just giving away shit, which we'll be doing a giveaway at 10K. We'll be doing a PS5 giveaway at 10K. So let's get to there. It might be 5K, but 5K is, I know I can get there like that. But we'll be doing a PS5 giveaway at 10K. So this is crazy because just giving back turned into shit popping off and fucking around. Right? Fuck around and find out? Yeah. So this is your boy. Make sure you like and subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let's have the conversation. Do you believe most of the people here at Kai's little gathering were opportunists? Do you believe this was good, bad? Do you believe the people here were just causing anarchy and didn't give a fuck about Kai? Let it be heard in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Remember to never give up, never trying to keep on grinding. Peace. Mad love. We out. Shit. I'm telling you, bro, God really did fuck this whole shit up.